This video was made possible by Mizizi International, the official African diaspora clothing brand. Visit mizizishop.com for more information. In a move signaling its growing focus on Africa, Russia is looking to establish diplomatic missions in 3 African countries. This expansion of diplomatic presence comes after several initiatives and programs launched in recent years, reflecting Russia's strategic aim to bolster its influence on the continent. Before we dive into our topic today, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channels and ringing the bell to be notified about all our exciting future videos. Following a report from Russian news agency Sputnik, Aleksey Klimov, head of the Consular Department of the Russian Foreign Ministry, announced Russia's intention to potentially establish diplomatic missions in 3 African nations. These countries are South Sudan, Niger, and Sierra Leone. Activities aimed at increasing the representation of Russian diplomacy and expanding the consular presence in friendly countries are being carried out on an ongoing basis. The possibility of opening diplomatic missions in South Sudan, Niger, and Sierra Leone in the perspective has been analyzed, the diplomat said. This move comes amidst Russia's recent efforts to strengthen its influence on the African continent, marked by various programs and initiatives. The opening of embassies would further solidify Russia's presence and engagement with these specific countries. He mentioned that they've already set sail on similar venture to establish embassies in Burkina Faso and Equatorial Guinea, with agreements reached with the respective authorities. The report also indicates that several other non-African nations share a similar trajectory, including Armenia, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Indonesia, and the Maldives. Last year, Russia resolved to resurrect its embassy in Burkina Faso after an absence of 32 years, a development confirmed by both government of Burkina Faso and the Russian emissary. Following the conclusion of the Cold War, Russia's waning interest in the nation led to the closure of its embassy in 1992. In November of last year, the latest gathering of military leaders from Burkina Faso and Russia convened in Moscow, where Burkina Faso's defense minister, Colonel Kasum Koulibaly, met with his Russian counterpart, Sergei Shoigu. This growing collaboration between Burkina Faso and Russia has drawn disapproval from Western powers as Russia expands its presence across Africa. Notably, Moscow recently unveiled the House of Africa, a hub for diplomatic, business, and cultural interactions aimed at nurturing Russian-African ties. The facility is designed to host Russian roundtable discussions, forums, and major gatherings with African delegations. Its director also revealed that Russian enterprises eyeing opportunities in Africa would find vital resources at the center. Interestingly, despite the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, African nations continue to show interest in strengthening ties with Russia, demonstrating a notable shift in global diplomatic dynamics. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the New Africa channel for more exciting future videos.